This week, are you consistently consistent? We'll find out now. My name is Derrick Christopher Campos, and this is The Better Way. There are 3 keys to successful personal branding: consistency, frequency, and anchoring. This week, we're getting into consistency. 2 stories. You may or may not know, but I am a clinical scientist. Many moons ago, when I was working in the laboratory, I was having a very friendly conversation with my coworker when a nurse showed up with a request for blood from the blood bank. My coworker's friendly demeanor quickly changed, and she became cold and rather rude with that nurse. I was vexed by the sudden change and took note. Fast forward a few years later and I'm working in applications. My coworker is all smiles and friendly towards the customer, but as soon as the customer turns out of earshot, my coworker turns to us and treats us with disdain and contempt. Again, I was vexed and took note. These 2 instances of inconsistency influenced me greatly when I was creating the Better Way core values. The Better Way core value number 2 states, I believe in being consistent in my personal and my professional life. In other words, what you see is what you get. The person you meet in a professional setting is the same person you'll meet at home, is the same person you'll meet when I go get groceries. It's the same person you'll meet when I go out to dinner and I'm talking to the waiter, the owner, or the CEO of a giant hospital. It's something that I work on very hard to maintain. And like life, it isn't easy. But as the late great Yoda said, if stand for nothing, fall for anything you will. He didn't say that. Imagine your favorite restaurant. Mine is Campioni's. I know that when I go to Campioni's, it's going to be a nice, comforting, relaxing atmosphere. We're going to get great service, we're going to have great food, and the owner is going to come out and greet every table individually to make you feel welcome and at home. Now imagine if you went to your favorite restaurant and the food was always overcooked or undercooked, or they always got your order wrong, or the waiter was constantly rude, or inconsistently nice. You wouldn't return, would you? The same holds true for your personal brand. Be consistent and people will return. Or don't, and they won't. It's like the late great Abraham Lincoln said, be consistent, man. He could have said that. Being consistent will help establish your reputation, will make you relevant in your field, and being consistent will cause your influence to grow. But hey, those are my thoughts and opinions. I want to hear from you. This week's The Better Way Challenge is to share why you think consistency is important for personal success. Tell me what you know in the comments below. Well, that's all the time we have. If you missed last week's video and you're on YouTube, I will put them here. Otherwise, I will include those links in the description of this video. I'm also going to include the links of 3 articles on the importance of consistency that you can read at your leisure. Good stuff. Once again, my name is Derrick Christopher Campos, reminding you that there's always a better way. We'll see you next week.